Welcome to Corporals Corner. Today we're going to make a half-hitch rope ladder, so stick around. Having the ability to solve problems is a must for a long-term survival situation. On a previous video, we briefly talked about a marlin hitch spike ladder. So what I thought I would do today is go ahead and shoot a couple of videos and talk about some simple rope ladders. Let's go ahead and kick this off with a half-hitch ladder. For today's exercise, you want to go ahead and get two poles, and you want these poles to be anywhere from 2.5 to 3 inches in diameter, and they want them to run about 8 to 10 feet in length. You're also going to want to get some 1/2-inch mule tape. Now for the million-dollar question, what is mule tape? Well, for those of you that don't know, mule tape is nothing more than a flat polyester cordage, sometimes referred to as slick tape, and it's commonly used by electricians when they're pulling wires through conduits, meaning galvanized or PVC piping, over a long distance. Now this can be found in every single hardware store in America. Today we're going to use 1/2-inch with a 1,800-pound break strength or tensile strength. Now what we're going to do right here is I have my cordage laid out, and I always carry between 50 to 100 foot sections. So in this case I have a 100-foot section. I went ahead and found the halfway point. You can see that loop right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a clove hitch on this end, pull the tail over, and do a clove hitch on that end. Now there's a couple of different ways of tying a clove hitch. For the top of my ladder, I'm going to do it by forming 2 loops. So I'm going to take my left hand and just simply bring it over just like this. And it forms number 9. And this tail is on top of my other one. Just like that. Now I want to go ahead and do the opposite on this end. Bring it around. Just like this. So I have 2 loops. One tail's in front and one tail's in the back. Now from this point right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this one 90 degrees. Just like this. So it's like that. Just like this. Then I'm going to pinch it right there. I'm going to slide it over my pole. Alright, we went ahead and tied our clove hitches at the top of our ladders right here. And I ran my tails down all the way to the end. So what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and I want to hank the excess cordage. To hank your cordage, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take about a foot from the bottom. I'm going to bring it up, place it between my fingers, just like this. And now I'm going to go ahead and do a figure 8 around my pinky and thumb. Just like this. Now from here, I have my tail with about 3 feet left. I'm going to go ahead and remove my hank. And now I'm going to go ahead and wrap around just like this, pulling it somewhat tight. When we get to the end, we're going to secure it off using a clove hitch. Just like that. From this point right here, we can go ahead and tie our half hitches. We have our right pole and our left pole. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure 1 foot down. And my first half hitch is going to go right here. So to do that, we're going to give it some slack. And I'm on my right pole. So I'm going to go ahead and take my cordage, I'm going to wrap it to my right. Just like this. Go underneath. Pull the excess. Just like that. And you want to make sure your mule tape is running on the center. We've gone to the right. Now I'm going to pull some excess out just like this and put everything back through towards my right. And then go ahead and pull down on it. Your half hitch is right here, and you created a stirrup where you place some logs for your ladder rungs. Now go ahead and do this all the way down on your right side. With the right side complete, we can now work on our left side. We're going to do the exact same thing, but instead of wrapping it to the right, we're going to wrap it to our left. And the last thing you want to do on your poles is go in and finish off the ends with a clove hitch. Welcome back, that was good to go. Let's talk about two things. First off, how far apart should your poles be? And the answer to that is, look at the diameter of your tree. Large diameter with the poles further apart. So when you tie your clove hitches, just make sure you have more material right there. And number two being, always ensure that you use wood that will support your body weight. Thanks for your comments, views, support. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to catch you next time.